A stress test is an exercise that measures the sensitivity of banks and insurance portfolio to extreme but plausible shocks. The result of a stress test helps the supervisor to determine the capital requirements for financial institutions to cope with these different shocks. If a stress test is a well-known exercise for financial institutions, climate stress tests are relatively new. The objective of a climate stress test is to test the financial institution robustness regarding the climate-related financial risks. But climate stress tests are facing several issues due to the unprecedented and long-term nature of climate risks, whether they are transition risk or physical risk, the lack of data, and the sectoral specificity of the transition. The challenges of a transition to a low-carbon economy are mainly at a sectoral level. This report shows that when we look at sectoral level in climate stress tests, we see that the risk drivers may differ between sectors and even inside a same sector. For instance, if a carbon tax may affect several sectors of the economy, a policy that would implement a mandatory housing renovation will mainly affect the household sectors. And even within households, a household living in a thermostat will not have the same level of vulnerability than a household living in a very energy-efficient home. More generally, a sectoral analysis will improve climate scenarios and risk analysis methodologies that can be used in climate stress tests. If climate stress tests are first steps that helps to raise awareness among financial institutions, they need to be strengthened in the future. Climate scenarios need to be enriched with a sectoral dimension if they want to capture all the specificities of the transition.